Hi y'all, welcome to Cooking Wild. Today we are going to make Cajun grilled dove, grilled street corn, and for dessert we're going to have campfire tarts made with 3 different types of pie filling. We're going to wash all of that down with Fat Tire Amber Ale. So stick around because we're cooking wild. So we've got our dove and our corn ready. What I did to prep them was the dove, I cleaned them really well and I coated them in olive oil, just enough to make sure that they're coated well. And then I took my Cajun rub and I put it in a gallon Ziploc baggie, and then I put the dove down in the baggie and shook it up, make sure it's coated real well, and then just refrigerate up to an hour. You can even refrigerate it longer, 12 hours overnight if you want. And then it will take on this color and take in all of the flavors. On the corn, I shucked it, cleaned it, got all the silk off, and then we put, it's just simple, just butter, salt, pepper onto the corn, rolled it in the foil, and it's ready to go on the grill as well. So we have our grill ready. I scrubbed and cleaned the grates real well, and we oiled it. Use your tongs and a heavy-duty paper towel to rub olive oil on it and get it good and oiled, and then we're going to go ahead and put our dove and our corn on there. We're going to put the dove on the grill. We're going to put it on the cool side of the grill, kind of away from the heat, and we are going to put it breast up on here. Okay, so we have the dove on here breast up. I'm gonna go ahead and place my corn. I'm gonna put it just right up here on this top grill area. And then we're gonna close the lid for 5 minutes while the dove is cooking on that side. And then we'll rotate it and continue cooking.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
We were there when your grandparents made their first telephone call. We were there when your parents were able to choose what to watch on cable. And now, we are here for you, providing high-speed internet service to your family. There is one thing we know for sure. No matter what happens next, Cross is here to keep you connected. Cross, serving families like yours, today and tomorrow.
So while our dove are resting, it's recommended that you let the meat rest for about 5 minutes before you eat it. It just helps to keep it moist and retain the moisture, and you get the full flavor of it. So I pulled them off the grill. While they're resting, I went ahead and moved the corn down to the heat, the lower part of the grill, and we're just gonna let the corn finish off while our dove is resting, and then it should both be ready to go at the same time. we'll go on in and get our corn finished off, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this corn off here. With it being wrapped in the foil with the butter inside, it should be nice and moist, not charred, and it should be ready to go. Go ahead and pull these 4 corn off. Now we're gonna go inside and we're gonna let these cool for just a few minutes. Then we'll go ahead and finish them off with the seasonings for our Cajun grilled corn.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We are back in the kitchen and we've got our corn and our Dove. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the corn. I'm just gonna unwrap it. Our corn, it's nice and juicy. We added salt and pepper in the beginning, so you don't have to add it again unless you prefer to. To doctor this corn up, because it's still hot from the grill and you don't want to handle it a lot, it's super messy, you can just use these little corn holders and just stick them in the very ends of both of your corn. That way you can rotate it as you're adding all of your stuff. Now, if you don't have the little corn holders, because not everybody does, just wooden skewer sticks will work just fine. Just break them in half and put the pointy end in and just rotate with them as well. So, this is going to be our Cajun grilled street corn. So what we want to do is kind of just lather it up with some mayonnaise. I prefer the full fat mayo, but whatever your preference is. Just get it good and coated with this mayonnaise. I know that sounds really weird to most people. They're like, mayonnaise on corn? But I promise you, it is delicious. So we've got it coated well. Next is finely grated Parmesan cheese, just the kind that you get out of the shaker is fine. And you just, as you're seasoning it, just rotate it. And this Parmesan cheese sticks really well to the mayonnaise, and just get it good and coated with your Parmesan. Kind of makes a mess. I put it on a paper plate so I don't have a mess to clean up later. So once you have it good and coated with your Parmesan, we are going to use Creole seasoning. You can use really any type of seasoning. The Creole tends to be a little bit more spicy, so if you're not wanting that or you don't like the kick, you can use smoked paprika, chili powder. I've seen it done several ways, but we are going to use the Creole. Has a little bit of a kick and it's going to pair really well with our Dove. Also gives it a really pretty colorful look to it. So then you just add that. And our first piece is done. I'm gonna continue finishing off the rest of this corn, and then we'll get it plated up. So now we are getting ready to make dessert. We are going to make Tarts on fire. And what it is basically is just canned refrigerated biscuit dough. Just the smaller biscuits work wonderful for this. And these little things are called Tarts on fire sticks. And it's just got like a little metal cup And what you do is we're going to take our biscuit dough, just one biscuit, place it over the end of our little cup and just kind of mash it down. There's no need to like grease it or anything because they'll slide right off. And just get your dough pushed down over it to form a little dough cup. And we're going to finish this out, and then we're going to go outside and roast them over a campfire. And it takes just a few minutes, and when they're done, they just pop right off and you have little baby bread bowls.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big, go bold, go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless, we believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
So we're out at our campfire and we're going to start roasting. We're just going to get it down over here. Try to keep it away from the smoke as much as possible. And I'm just going to do one at a time. And you just rotate it. And it takes a couple of minutes to get it good and done. It's a little windy today. And you just rotate them, hold them over the fire. It usually takes a couple of minutes. You can kind of feel it when it's the texture of basically a cooked biscuit and doesn't feel gooey. It's going to be done. So this one's done. I'm going to continue to roast the rest of them, and then we'll take it inside.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Okay, we're back from our campfire and we have our tarts on fire. I've already pulled 3 of them off. Create these pretty little bread bowls and they'll slide off relatively easy. I'm gonna set them up. Just pops right off. It's a cute little bread bowl. Got this one a little rounded where it's not gonna sit. even. So I'm just gonna trim the bottom. It's real easy, just to level it up where it'll sit. I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. I didn't distribute my dough real even whenever I put them on those cups. So if you're wanting them to set up, spread it out a little thinner along the bottom. So now we have our 6 bowls. You can literally fill these with anything. You can put fresh fruit in them and top them with whipped cream. You can do like chocolate and marshmallows and crumbled graham crackers and make it like a s'mores. I mean, the possibilities are endless, really. You can make pizza filling and cheese, just whatever. But today we are going to put pie filling in them. We have 3 different kinds. We have apple, blueberry, and cherry. And what we're gonna do is just spoon in some of our pie filling till it kind of is oozing out the top. And then to top them off, we're just going to add a little whipped cream. Look how pretty that is. Okay, so we're gonna do blueberry, which is my favorite. Fill that bad boy up. You could do blackberries when they're in season. Got apple, you could do peach, just whatever. Fresh fruit would be really good in them. These apples are kind of big, so I'm just using my spoon to kind of chop them up a little bit smaller where they fit in my cups better. You could sprinkle like cinnamon sugar over the top of these apples to give it more of the apple pie flavor. Voila! I'm gonna continue filling them up. They're so easy and simple to do. It literally takes about 2 minutes to roast them on the campfire and then just filling them up. Thank you for watching this episode of Cooking Wild. I hope you enjoyed it. To view more episodes, you can go to bravadowireless.com. And I'm Amber, and we've been cooking wild.